Well, here we are at a campfire, trying to get some hot cocoa for Gary. So I'll build him a fire, as I said before. I hope this takes. It's 9 o'clock, and we're doing this under extreme difficulties here with all our gear packed away, but nevertheless we enjoy ourselves. He's putting around there. Yeah, we're back at it. This is early in the morning, 7 o'clock, 7:30. The temperature is what do you say, Gary?
Cool. No, it feels...
Mid-30s.
Oh, the fire or the... Oh,
No,
yeah.
the temperature. Mid-30s.
No. Probably in the 50s by now.
No. Well, let's settle it. It's, I would say, in the mid-30s to 40s.
If it was in the mid-30s, we would have had ice out here last night.
No. Well, we got a fire going again. Gary's cooking oatmeal.
I'm just boiling water.
I had my eggs. Let's have another distant view of Crown Mountain.
Don't need my down now.
Another view south from the campground. The lake is like a mirror. But looking towards the glacier carvings, the sound of the water or the fall that you can hear emanates from that area that I'm aiming at. The view from our fire pit is ideal.
It's the pits.
That's where we slept last night. We're on. I'm looking south.
Southwest?
That's about a southerly direction. We just left Peeler Lake at 10 o'clock, 10:15 to be precise. We went over the ridge, the north end of Peeler Lake, and then somewhat lost the trail, but found it again in the brooks.
We also are finally in Yosemite National, or Yosemite Park boundaries finally. We were in with the Hoover Wilderness.
We're in midst of a meadow here. The name of this mountain range is unknown to us. We'll look it up on the map, but you can see the meadow, how it extends for about 2 or 3 miles around us. I'm now northwest. I'm heading now, panning in a northerly direction. That peak in the distance is Cirque Mountain. Right there. That one there in the center is Cirque Mountain. This is where we came from. On the other side of the ridge, where you see those trees, is a lake. And of course, then we see the majestic Crown Mountain to the east from us. And I keep on panning, and you can see the extent of this meadow. Very quiet, nobody in sight. I've now made a complete 360-degree turnaround. This is the direction we're going to head. Anything to say, Gary?
No, we'll be there soon. Nice.
We have reached Rock Island Pass, elevation 10,150 at 3 o'clock Friday afternoon. Let me show you the surrounding. Snow Lake, beautiful Snow Lake. We're looking north. Right smack in front of us is Kettle Mountain. To the right you'll see the Sawtooth Mountains. And to the far right, Slide Mountain, the beginning of Slide Mountain. Is Crown Mountain again. This time we are on the east side, southeast. About 13,000 feet. We just pooped. That's why we're not talking much. Snow Lake, elevation 10,000 plus. Gorgeous, just gorgeous. Some more sceneries. Snow Lake. Sawtooth Mountains. This is why they call this the Rock Island Pass. Self-evident. This mountain has no name on the map, so it goes unnamed. We may confer later on with a larger map. But this is the one we passed on the way up. Gary has some still shots. We're looking south. And way to the left now, where you see the clouds, that's the direction of Half Dome or the Yosemite National Park. Of course, we are here right in the fringes of not Sequoia, but Yosemite National Park. We're again on the borderline of the Hoover Wilderness and also part of Yosemite National Park. Snowfield extending down the mountainside. You can hear the wind. Maybe you can hear it, we don't know. We sure hear it. Tonight we're not in the greatest shape. This is where we put up the tent. Elevation 10,200 approximately. Gary is resting. He's just pooped. Also the air is very thin. We're looking here towards the Sawtooth Mountain range. Yeah, way in the distance, the second range to the last in the center is the Matterhorn area. We don't know which one is the Matterhorn. Let me move out here for I'm now at a higher elevation, looking in the same direction. As I said before, in the far distance there's the Matterhorn peak. We don't know if it's the one on the right or one on the left. This is the beginning of Slide Mountain, just opposite from us to the east, where we are camped. And this is the full range of the Slide Mountain. The lake below. New battery, that's our second battery, and I just found out a few minutes ago we were out of juice or power. I'm tired, I'm breathing hard, but we're watching here towards the northeast, and to our left is again Crown Mountain. Late afternoon, the shadows getting deeper and darker. It's very tranquil. This is above the timberline. No fires are allowed over 9,600. It's sparsely. Trees are very sparsely. Very sparse. I've just pooped, to say the least. It's magnificent. I'll let the picture talk for itself. Gary resting. Very quiet. Slide Mountain. Looking south towards the pass. As you can see, I'm down at the water level here. Swampy meadows, no sandy beaches whatsoever. I'm shooting now north, and that's Tea Kettle. You heard us talk about Kettle Peak the first day when we walked up from Barney, or I should say from Twin Lakes into Barney. It's the same mountain range. I'll let the film speak for itself.